Welcome to the Climate Crisis, addressing 5 key areas for change. This lesson is people. In this lesson, we will examine how local action can inspire changes in behaviors that can address the climate crisis. We will review 3 solutions that can be implemented locally and immediately to begin to mitigate and adapt to climate change. And we will discuss how entrepreneurs and innovation are critical to solving the climate crisis. This lesson was written by Stephanie Benedetto. Benedetto is the CEO and co-founder of Queen of Raw, an enterprise solution for intelligent excess inventory management. She is also a founding member of the New York Circular City Initiative, where she advocates for sustainability and women in business. Benedetto writes that some of the strongest actions we can take to combat climate change happen at the individual and local level. We can inspire, educate, and raise awareness about how everyday consumer behavior affects people and the planet. When individuals lead these efforts at the local level, it builds trustworthiness with the community. A recent British Local Government Association poll found that 40% of residents surveyed trusted their local council to act on climate change, compared to just 28% who trusted the government itself. Only 15% of respondents trusted world leaders. As climate change threatens human health, food and water security, and socioeconomic development, what efforts can you undertake today? Here are 3 solutions to change the world by first looking at what you can do close to home. Produce food and products locally. Using sustainably sourced materials from the surrounding area can produce higher quality and more durable goods. It also reduces the time, costs, and carbon emissions of shipping products from one place to another. Create wealth from waste. Concepts like a circular economy and upcycling have become very popular recently. In our current economy, we take materials from the earth, make products from them, and eventually throw them away as waste. This process is linear. In a true circular economy, by contrast, we stop waste from being produced in the first place because materials are reused, refurbished, remanufactured, or recycled. The objectives of a circular economy are to eliminate waste and pollution, circulate products and materials at their highest value, and regenerate nature. Composting is a great example. At the local level, individuals and businesses can help establish and maintain responsible production and consumption partners. By focusing on, for example, a business's waste and unused inventory, we can sell it today and generate income. That income could be used to pay workers more. We would also be able to buy more sustainable materials and adopt innovative technology solutions. And we can do it without increasing our overall expenditures. Another great example is the African automotive industry. Africa's population of 1 billion people represents 17% of the global population, and yet it accounts for only 1% of total new car sales globally. As reported by the Ellen MacArthur Foundation, this is part of a thriving culture of repair and refurbishment on the continent, aimed at keeping vehicles in use for as long as possible. Although that example is at the global level, imagine what we can do by implementing solutions like that at the local level. Implement the sharing economy. You can also establish platforms for sharing products with your community. Some items do not need to be owned or even purchased new by every household. Utilize what your neighbor has and, in return, offer what you have to others. The sharing economy can be seen in Hello Tractor, an agri-tech business created by American Jehiel Oliver. The company connects tractor owners with smallholder farmers across Africa. Entrepreneurial innovations and solutions. Entrepreneurs are uniquely positioned to know what their community needs and wants. Entrepreneurs can develop innovative solutions that are resilient and can also help mitigate and adapt to climate change, says Benedetto. Plastics pose an important challenge and opportunity for innovation. Plastic waste entering the ocean represents a threat to food security and economic development. Unmanaged waste on land may also contribute to the spread of diseases and viruses. Using solutions that involve recycling plastic while thinking about how to design new materials that can replace plastic can minimize and eventually eliminate its negative impacts. This is the case with Porfirio Baez from the Dominican Republic, who created Green Depot, a business that manufactures biodegradable tableware using naturally fallen palm leaf collected by local residents. They also create sustainable alternatives to plastic that are made from 100% renewable resources. He was driven to create this company due to the lack of eco-product varieties and also to prove that eco-business could be profitable as well as traditional. Supporting green entrepreneurs who are creating sustainable solutions requires local support from government, foundations, and academic institutions, and multinational corporations. People must be able to access adequate educational infrastructure and professional opportunities locally. Young entrepreneurs have the opportunity to create solutions to the climate crisis and create new businesses to benefit communities. This ensures that we can not only survive today, but truly thrive tomorrow. For more on this course and to access related resources, visit our website.